Gamrot let a potentially career-defining opportunity slip through his fingers at UFC Rio when he was submitted by Charles Oliveira in the second round of their lightweight headliner. A very tough loss for Gamrot. He's been solid, consistent in the UFC for a long time, was waiting for an opportunity like this. Obviously not the biggest talker, the most flashy style, and that means you have to go the hard way and wait for something to break, an opportunity your way, all that type of stuff. He got it here and seemed confident, as believable as ever that he could get this done. I picked him to win the fight, as did many others here, just seeing the vulnerabilities in Oliveira coming into this fight after his knockout to Ilia Topuria, but he could not get it done. He provided some resistance, he landed some solid shots on the feed. Maybe we thought that could have been his path to victory if Oliveira's chin was as compromised as many speculated it might be on the quick turnaround, but all for naught, and a difficult one for him to swallow at this point of his career, age 34. You just wonder if this is kind of going to be a defining point where he's not ultimately able to reach that championship level. Still an amazing fighter, still a very valuable part of this lightweight roster, but this was one that he had to get if he wanted to get up there with this evolving lightweight division that is getting better, younger, and more exciting. So for him, it's back to the drawing board here. Of course, things can change overnight, a couple of great wins, and things evolve in your way. But for him, I think you look at potential matchups against Rafael Fiziev in a rematch, who was supposed to fight Oliveira on this card, who he replaced. That would make a lot of sense. Maybe the winner or loser of the Beneil Dariush versus Benoit Saint Denis fight at UFC 322 would make a lot of sense. So there's still names, there's still matchups for him, but we saw the work Gamrot had to do to get himself in this spot, and it's a serious setback. So we will see how he responds, how he rebounds. His first time being finished, being defeated in this way, he took it with a lot of grace, and now we see what he can do on the back of this defeat.